excusable. Monica.
Tamara, taxpayers have bailed out mortgage giant Fannie Mae to the tune of nearly $45 billion, but a total of $200 billion in government money is being made available to prop up the company. Now, on top of that, taxpayers are paying millions of dollars in legal fees to defend former executives found to have manipulated earnings so they could get bigger bonuses. One congressman says enough is enough. NBC's senior investigative correspondent Lisa Myers joins us live with the story. Lisa.
Hi, Monica. First, a little context. In the last 9 months, taxpayers have paid more than $6 million in legal fees for former Fannie Mae CEO Frank Raines and 2 other executives who left the company in 2004 amid allegations they'd cooked the books to generate bonuses. Now, the 3 executives were found by federal regulators to have manipulated Fannie Mae's earnings over a 6-year period to generate more than $100 million in bonuses. That issue was settled last year, with the executives surrendering some stock options, but without admitting any wrongdoing. But now Raines and others are having to deal with shareholder lawsuits arising from their conduct. And under the terms of their contracts, Fannie Mae, and thus now the taxpayers, are picking up all their legal fees. Congressman Grayson says that's outrageous and has urged the federal agency overseeing Fannie Mae to stop it. He said in a letter, quote, "Given the billions upon billions of dollars that the government pumped into Fannie Mae in the last few years, it is simply an insult to the taxpayers to expend further amounts of public monies to protect the illicit gains of these individuals." Frank Raines alone, Monica, earned about $91 million while at Fannie Mae.
Wow. Lisa, what do former executives at Fannie Mae have to say about all this?
Well, a lawyer for Raines says there is absolutely no basis to renege on a contractual obligation, which these legal fees are. Lawyers for these executives also point out that they are not to blame for the bailout. They all left Fannie Mae long before the company got into subprime loans, which created the current crisis. I think critics would say, however, that the accounting irregularities during their regime were significant in that they were found to have inflated earnings by more than $6 billion. Bottom line, Monica, given the size of bailouts these days, these legal fees are a pittance, but they clearly are offensive to some. The taxpayers are picking up the tab for executives found to have cooked the books.
Wow.
Monica.
And Lisa, what's next here moving forward then?
Well, I think that so far the federal agency that oversees Fannie Mae has had no comment. Realistically, the government usually does not undo contractual obligations unless there is a solid basis. Obviously, the alleged misconduct in this case has been known for a while, so in my view at least, it's unlikely that these executives will not continue to get their legal fees paid.
NBC's senior investigative correspondent Lisa Myers. Thanks as always, Lisa.
You bet.
And Monica, now to more on the ceremony.